It was just wild. But Rael and I have been together for a long time, and it's like it took us a while to do this. You know, it took us a while, you know, to do a lot of things, and it was cool. It was like a journey, a metamorphosis in a way. You want to tell that story?
Oh, we met in college. No, actually, I was a chemistry major.
Really?
Yeah.
And how did you guys meet?
He tells a different story. He met me way before.
Met her in the hallway. I was a junior, she was a freshman, first year. And it was that type of thing where you could tell, you know, it's the first day of that semester, first semester, and you could tell, you know, when it's a new freshman. And they used to say, "Oh, it's a freshman meet, new meet," you know, that type. And I was with this one guy, friend of mine. We were walking. He was like, "Man, let's check out the new freshman." We were going into the chemistry, the science building, and I remember. She don't remember it, but I remember she had this little couple books in her hand and looking around, and she didn't know where she was going. So he was like, "Let's talk to her," and he was one of those guys. He was, you know, was an African American guy, but he was one of those guys. He was so into the African American culture and Afro this, Afro that. So he was like, I'm going to speak some science to this young sister. Watch how. And this was his way of macking. And he went up to her and he was like, "Hey, yo, sister, I know you're a deep, beautiful Nubian queen. What's your name? All this stuff." And she was just looking like, "Oh God, I hope they don't hurt me." And that's what she was looking like. And I don't know what it was about her, but I was just like, I dug her at that time. I was like, "Oh, I like that, so cute." And I don't know, I could tell she was like, she's originally from Eritrea, which is a little small country from, it's East Africa, close to Ethiopia. Okay. But it's not Ethiopia, it's Eritrea. And I could tell I liked that whole foreign thing. She was like, "Yes, no, that's so cute. Wow." You know, but it took me a year after that to even talk to her, a year. So we were seeing each other after that, hi and bye, blah, blah, blah. And to make a long story short, one day I finally got the nerve, went to this cafe on campus, and I said, "Hey, you know," I was kind of goofy, so I would say, you know, I didn't have no real game or mech, so I would just make jokes. And I said, "Hey, I'd love to take you out sometime," you know. And I knew a lot of guys seemed like they were all flung, you know, going after that type of thing. So I was like, "I'll take you out somewhere real nice, not like these other bums, you know, McDonald's. I'll really." And she was like, "Oh, so where will you take me?" I told her, "Well, what type of food do you like?" I said, "What, Chinese, Italian, cuisine, French, whatever, Ethiopian, whatever food, or dog food." And that was my little joke. This girl.
I didn't find that funny. I walked out and I started walking all the way by the bookstore, and I see him follow me, and I was like, "How dare he?" And he came and he got on his knees and he was like, "I'm sorry." And I was so embarrassed because everybody was watching. He was like, "I didn't mean it. I was trying to be funny. I was trying to be funny." And after that, I think that's when we
went out I think 2 days after that first outing.
He was very creative. He would write me poems, and no other guy ever did that. Even, you know, they were all cute and this, but he always wrote me poems, leaves at my door, and with a little rose and stuff like that. And I thought that was so cute. So.
And you were a freshman.
I was a freshman.
And you were
junior.
Yeah.
And have you been to her country?
Never have. One of my goals. I want to just see all of Africa one day before I leave this, all of the world. But yeah, I would love to just go there. I always make jokes and say, you know, because I'm silly, I'm American, so I don't know anything about, you know, except for things I've taught myself, learned, researched. But other than that, it's not like being there. So I always make jokes with her and say, "We're going to go there one day. I'm going to put on the garb and wherever it takes and ride camels or whatever I need to do so I can really be." And she's like, "Look at you, it's so stupid." You know, like, they're going to really look at you stupid. I was like, "No, I want to be in the culture." So they don't know. She's like, "No, they're gonna know quick."
What language? What's your native tongue? What's the language?
It's called Tigrinya.
Tigreña.
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 She says it good. She says it better.
Speak some Tigreña for us.
Some Tigreña. Oh, we can ask Lahar that.
Oh yeah, she's gonna be bilingual.
Yeah.
You
And
speak
she
to her?
speaks more Tigreña. She understands
Really?
more Tigreña.
From
than
your
me.
mom? Your
yeah,
mom?
because she's with her more than she, so she.
So how do you say I love you?
أنا عارفة.
Aynana hafratu.
Wow, good.
It's better than me. It took me about 6 months. I still don't really have that.
Yeah.